pretty much all three Bomberman games for the Nintendo 64 were on both versions of the Virtual Console. They were the only Konami games that made it. The
Would I
Castlevania
be happy
went.
to see that? But I'm certain CJ would be happy to see that.
Resident Evil 2 was also on the N64, so that would be good. Rayman 2 was also on that one.
What was the name? What was the name of that one game? What was the name of that one game? Oh, Jet Force Gemini. I would love for that to be.
That's a rare game,
Yo,
so
Jet Force Gemini. That's
uh,
another Rareware title, by the way.
yeah.
You know what
So
else is? You know what else is another? You know what else is another rare title that would be great for that? My mom. Just kidding. Uh,
um, hey
um,
hey Brian,
but
what about Mortal Kombat 4? That's an N64 game.
dude, Mortal Kombat 4 from Nintendo 64 would be perfect because that's the version that had the funniest version of the ending cutscene. That's the one where you get to hear Sub-Zero go.
He did what now?
You know what? Hang on. I'll link you guys the.
You just want me to put it in the video?
Yeah, I want to put it on the video, but I'll link you guys the thing. But if you want to see, I'll just show them the one bit where Scorpion's like, "Our battle is finished," and then just let that whole scene play, and you can, and then at the end of Scorpion talking, you'll hear Sub-Zero go. I'll don't worry, I'll show you. But yeah, play. You know what? Play that bit now.
Our battle is finished. You are now freed from my curse. Live well, Lin Kuei warrior.
Alright. And we're back. Now you saw Sub-Zero going.
Alright. Oh, speaking of Sub-Zero, there's also Mortal Kombat Mythologies, the Sub-Zero play. It was that freaking platformer game.
I swear if it shows up, I'm going to slap somebody.
I forgot that fucking game had a Nintendo 64 release.
Yeah, it did. So, that's gonna be interesting what's on there.
Nah, the PlayStation 1 for that game was better because that had the live action cutscenes.
But when
Dude, speaking of which, seriously, the live action cutscenes for that game are so fucking hilarious. Especially when you look at Sub-Zero, the way he stands, he just looks like he's fucking constipated.
Like he really needs to go and find a toilet.
It really does.
By the way, should we stop avoiding that place over there? Across the road?
Yeah, I was just looking around to see if there was anything else. But what I wanted to say is, you know what else is another rare game that would be perfect for the Nintendo 64 thing? Perfect Dark.
Yeah, that is another one. That is a rated M game, and I think I mentioned that where I wasn't sure about the rated M games, but
Several M games on the
Yeah.
server already.
Anyways,
So it is?
real quick. So, you had Funky Kong and you had Cranky Kong giving us new shit, but there was actually one other person.
Candy Kong. Yeah.
Behold. Welcome to Candy's Music Shop. Look at this big-breasted monkey.
Oh my jeez.
I'm gonna say this right now. I want to say this because it's probably gonna ruin it for people like Zen. I don't like lipstick on characters. It bothers me.
Listen,
But she's still.
listen. If you ignore
Sure.
the lipstick, and you just focus on
Okay, she's kind of still
you're-
attractive, yeah.
listen, Grant. All I'll say is that if you ignore the lipstick and you just focus on your dipstick, on her titbits.
Shut up.
Oh my
Okay, but I want to say I'm sorry, but older Tiny Kong is my Donkey Kong waifu.
Dude, older Tiny Kong is my fucking jam.
Yeah.
Anyways, Candy Kong, I'm sorry, I'm fucking drooling over this shit. Candy
Yeah.
Kong,
So, gives us musical instruments.
Bongo Blast.
So well, there's an ass shot. What was up with like making girls like wear these short clothes, but then they always had tennis shoes on? I don't get that.
I don't know either. It's kind of just a rareware thing.
I thought it was just a '90s thing.
Rareware had some interesting design
Well,
choices.
Crash Bandicoot did that too.
I think Candy was kind of just Rareware's version. It was kind of just Rareware's equivalent to Tawna.
But then again, they did that with Conker as well too.
Oh yeah, Conker had a lot of suggestive character designs.
Oh, that's gonna be fun to do
Then
that.
again, the game was pretty bad.
Also, I want to say this. There are two games that I really want to be on that. Oh, you have two now. On the freaking
Now you got 2 melons.
online, and it's Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2. I really want those to be on there. And like, what would make that even better is if they brought the Game Boy games over. You could actually just transfer your Pokemon to that virtual one.
That'd be interesting.
Oh yeah, and then I want might as well Rayman 2, might as well, since it's already there. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. So far, we only got 2 new games that weren't ever on the N64 Online, which was Win something, I forgot what it was, and Banjo-Kazooie. So, and what I was going to say is, you remember how I mentioned that the price is going up, right?
Yeah.
And I mentioned how we already know that Nintendo gives us pretty crap SNES and NES games as of late.
Yeah.
So here's what I'm thinking could happen now that they're charging extra. What if maybe now that they're charging extra, they actually start getting some good ones on the NES and SNES? Because they're just like, all right, you guys are paying more, so now we'll actually get some good ones here.
That
I mean, I feel like that's
would be kind of shitty. That would honestly be kind of shitty of them to do.
well, it would make sense that they would do it then.
No, because like we had to wait until for them to fucking do that shit now.
We'll see what the next update is. What if the next update actually has some good games? I think I can confirm that at that point then, and say that yeah, that's what they were waiting for people to pay more money.
The important thing is the big takeaway though is that at the end of the day, it's great that we're getting Nintendo
N64.
64. This has been something that we've been wanting for the longest time. We've made mentions
Of that,
this.
yeah. Nobody thought it was going to happen, really. Everybody thought, like, the Switch is going to go through its entire life cycle, and that's never going to happen.
We made mentions. Yeah, and we made mention of this quite a lot in a bunch of recordings, and now it's finally happened.
And the Genesis
64 online.
and the Genesis is a good bonus, so you know.
All right, so
All for a loop.
Yeah, I didn't expect that.
so the big dong gets bongos. Little Dids here gets.
Yeah, I figured.
Sweet ass electric guitar.
And he can do this because, you know, like Gary Coleman, he doesn't age.
And of course, Diddy, and I'll show you how to use your instrument. Oh, I mean, you don't need to tell me how to use my instrument.
You know, his
Just
libido's
switching
wild.
direction.
Listen, Ant. Listen, Ant.
Yeah.
I don't want that shit coming from someone who fucking drools over Flurry. All right,
Okay,
you do not deserve to say it.
Okay.
Also,
point.
someone who also drools over frickin' Princess Bean, or the Queen Bean, or whatever.
Yeah, so you don't get a say in fucking squinting at me, mofo.
I can squint, though. I'm allowed to do this. I can hear the sarcasm, or the like, the rolling of the eyes. It's like, right.
In all seriousness, I do share the same opinions about Candy.
I mean,
Anyways,
He's okay.
Well, before we say anything, now with the instruments, whenever you see pads like this, just play your instrument and shit happens.
And there's 2 uses for this.
The power of music works.
Is a screen nuke, and the other
Yep.
is that.
That's right.
So, when are you planning on ending this off, since it's been about 25 minutes?
25 minutes.
Or 29, actually.
Let's see what's in here first.
Going out blasting. So anyway, I started blasting.
Anyway, I started blasting.
You beat me to the frickin' punch.
You know, I'll be honest. I feel like that was a missed opportunity. Mario should have been Danny DeVito, because then you can have both of those guys working together.
Tiny Kong.
She really is tiny.
She was much bigger when she got older.
Oh yeah.
So I think we should end the episode when I save Best Kong.
Well,
so let's go do
my favorite Kongs are Tiny and Funky Kong. Wait, you've run out of water?
Oh no, it's because this water's frozen.
Oh, I was about to say, like, for a second I was like, what the frick?
Let me just look around and see if there's any. There are no loose bananas here. That area I can't go to yet.
Well, I do like Dixie Kong too, actually.
Yeah, Dixie Kong's great.
That was the one thing that always confused me is how old is Dixie and Diddy? Because because obviously they don't age, as the joke in that song goes, for Diddy Kong. You know, because like Gary Coleman, you know.
We literally just have no idea how any of these are.
Well, Tiny Kong, you can clearly tell age because she's, well, it's obvious.
It's older.
I mean, does it even need to be said?
Yeah, but everybody else just looks the exact same.
We've kind of made that point clear.
And Cranky Kong doesn't age either, even though his...
He's old.
Well, I guess you could say his wife kind of aged because she aged herself into death. What?
Not to freaking slap you, Grant.
Did she age herself to death, really?
I mean,
Really?
it's dying of old age isn't evidence that you're aging. So, what else do you want me to say? She died of consyphalates.
Whoa, what shit?
That comment was just so out of nowhere.
It made me drop. It made me drop.
Oh, excuses. Come on.
Oh, man.
Oh, the claptraps are in this one.
Oh fuck! That fucking claptrap had a fucking whatever that thing. I think it's called a muncher or whatever.
I like how Diddy Kong like T-poses as he flips in the air.
Also, let me just say, to be fair, Spoon can have the hots for characters like Candy and Tiny. If I have the hots for characters like Flurry and Queen Bee.
Exactly.
I like Toy Chica.
Exactly.
And
Now let's just play this instrument. Let's play my guitar. And what's gonna happen now? This. Bring in the sun.
Get nuked.
And melt the ice. Wow, black sun.
Huh. I didn't know we were in freaking Universe 12.
you know, I wonder if I feel like the Game Boy and Game Boy Color things will happen for the online. I feel like that's gonna happen, but
maybe not right now.
no, not right now. But I feel like in the future they will happen. Same with Game Boy Advance. But what I'm really curious if they will finally freaking do the GameCube, because so many people wanted a GameCube Virtual Console on the Wii, on the game, not on the Wii, but on the Wii U. They just want to play GameCube games again, myself included. And with this would be a perfect time to release Melee and have it online.
Hey, Nintendo, you want legal Melee online?
Frickin' do the GameCube. Nintendo.
Do it. People will fork money over for it.
Well, you know that's what they'll do. They'll like right now.
I'm pretty sure Sakurai has gone on record and saying that he doesn't want people like playing the old stuff. I think
He doesn't want them doing for like tournaments. That's why.
Oh yeah.
But
Anyway, regardless.
but here's the thing that, like,
Here?
I think after they're gonna give us the Game Boy Color and Game Boy, it'll probably be under this new subscription thing, and so will the Game Boy Advance. But if they ever give us the GameCube, I guarantee you they'll do like, all right, we're gonna give you the GameCube online, but you're gonna be charged an extra fee. Here's the next expansion pass. That's exactly what they'll
Boy,
do.
how do we save Candy Kong? What are these KONG letters over here?
Candy
Wonder.
Kong? You mean
Tiny
Lanky?
Kong, whatever.
I thought it was
I got
Link.
so caught up in that discussion earlier.
Yeah.
Also, this is gonna be weird, but like, my favorite from Mario and Luigi is probably what was their name? Kakalota, actually.
Cool.
There.
I didn't realize. It's not my favorite character. My favorite character is Fawful. I love Fawful.
Nice work, Diddy. Right then, I'll grab all the purple bananas. I see. I'm off to the tag barrel, ready to kick some reptile butt.
And kill these.
Kill bees. Hey Grant, I'm
What?
just saying this is a precursor, but you get to voice the best Kong, Lanky, because he's blue.
Okay.
And I guess I'll voice Chunky.
How
Don't
can you?
die on us.
Yeah, I was
No,
gonna say.
okay, well, besides, I respawn.
Oh my gosh.
Let's get back to the main entrance of this place, and we'll call it. Actually, well, let's get to the tag battle. I mean, and we'll call it there.
I'm wondering how we'll ever do, like, you can do Wii games, but you can't do games that require the motion like Mario Galaxy.
Because if I could, I would be playing Metroid Prime 3.
Can you do Donkey Kong not Tropical Freeze, Country Returns?
We
I-
tried that?
I did it. I did it for the fucking for my own stream.
Oh, did it work
Yes,
It worked.
all the way
It was
through?
awkward, but it worked.
it worked a lot better than trying to navigate the menus on Punch Out.
Was it janky or anything, or no?
No?
No, not janky at all.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
yeah, I think that'll be.
All right, well, that about wraps it up for our first session of Donkey Kong 64. We made some great progress. We beat Jungle Japes. We haven't completed it, but we beat it, and we saved Tiny Kong. Now let's just make sure we put this on record. Just want to say that I'm feeling.
You should probably have I was gonna say, you should probably have a save somewhere. Just
That
in
is the
case.
save.
That is the save.
I meant like a save state. Just in case the save
You're in
corrupts.
such a state.
Yeah, I do backups. Just in case it doesn't save properly, I always create
Hey,
save states.
Hey Donkey, was this okay? Was I okay? Was Grant okay? Was Anthony okay?
Anyway,
Okay, maybe I wasn't being specific. Tiny Kong as
An
she
adult.
is in the future.
yeah, that one's okay.
The Super Slugger's design.
Yeah, there you go. I can't believe we're ending it off on that. But yeah, we'll be back next week for more. So, see you everybody.
Yeah.
Bye.